everyone, it's Leanne with Lovely Scrappin'. I'm here with another completed design team project for I Am Roses, and this is a altar journal, and the journal looks similar to this. This is gray though, and this is like a nice chocolate brown, and I just got it from my dollar store. Heavy duty chipboard covers, nice embossed kind of a back to it, and just it had this floral design. So what I did was I used up my Gabrielle BoBunny paper that I had left over, some scraps, and I just covered the cover with the paper and lined it with some border strips here. I used the Martha Stewart border punch there, and then I just added in the corners just a lightweight chipboard that I sprayed with the Cadbury Milk Chocolate Lindy's spray. So this here, and then I just rubbed it with some gold Rub and Buff. You can see it there, and then just added a flat back brown pearl there to the corner. And then for the flowers here, this one here I made using a large ivory gardenia from I Am Roses, and I sprayed it with the same chocolate, Cadbury milk chocolate spray from Lindy's. And then after I heat set it, I took the top 3 layers off, so took off the bottom layer, added a puffy daisy which was sprayed with the wild honeysuckle coral spray, and you guys, this spray goes perfect with the BoBunny Gabrielle collection. Like this peach here, it just goes perfectly. So that's what I used to color that flower, as well as the cherry blossom and then the seam binding here and here. And so that tied in really nicely, and then I just added the bottom layer back to the gardenia, and then this is one of the little crochet flowers from I Am Roses. So cute, love it. It was white, but I toned it down with antique linen distressing, just watercolored it, and then sprayed it also with the creme brulee cream Lindy's spray, the Starburst spray. And then added an American Craft brad to it, which went really well with the collection. And then this is just some I Am Roses skeleton leaves. I accidentally broke off the tip there. Just a little, just before I started filming, I hit it with my thumb and it broke off. But anyways, it happens. And then I just distressed it, or I inked it, watercolored it, whatever you want to call it, with the Pine Needles Distress Ink from Tim Holtz. And then, so again, that's a cherry blossom, and this is a cherry blossom. This one here was just sprayed with the creme brulee cream Lindy's spray, and then distressed with the walnut distress ink. All of the paper was also distressed with walnut distress ink, and then this one was also distressed and sprayed with the creme brulee cream spray, and then the distress with the walnut distress ink. This is actually floral bead spray I made, and I have a tutorial for how to do a bead spray, and I can post that below if you're interested in watching that. And then yeah, so this was a seam binding I just hand crinkled, sprayed it with the wild honeysuckle coral Lindy's spray. This is little porcelain flowers with like, it's got this beautiful peach tone to it, which matches this perfectly. And I just sort of distressed it with the walnut distress ink. These aren't from I Am Roses, they're just in my stash, and I just added sort of 3 there because it went really well. I loved how it went with the collection, and added just a brown bow there, ribbon bow. And then this is just a recollection word, a metal word piece that says Journey. And then this here is actually from the BoBunny collection, this chipboard. It's like a 3-layer sort of a chipboard sticker piece that I distressed with walnut distress ink. And I made a little charm here on the side using some of the beads that I used for that spray there. And I also used one of those wine charms from that dollar bin at Michael's, and it's the peach one, and it goes perfectly again with this paper collection. And I took it apart and I added a couple of the beads. Sorry, it's hard to see with this seam binding. So there are a couple of the beads from the wine charm there, and then I just added this piece here, which is from the BoBunny collection. It used to be a brad. I just took off the little backing there and just added it as a charm. And it's actually on one of those Tim Holtz swivel clasps. I just took off the swivel piece because it was not really sitting right with this journal, so I just took it off. And then again, this one here is actually, the seam binding here was done with the Tiffany Blue Lindy spray. And I also used a hint of the Cadbury milk chocolate to give it sort of a distressed blue look to it, so it went well with the paper collection there. And I just tied the bow here, and then just added a little piece of the ribbon up at the top, and then there's a brown ribbon here because once I open it, I just used a big brown eyelets here and on the back. I left the back plain because I love this design here. It's beautiful and it's a nice chocolate brown, so there was no need to do anything to the back. So when you just open this, I have a little placeholder. So I tied the ribbon up at the top, and it's just a satin ribbon, and I just melted the edges to make kind of like a point like that. And so it's just a placeholder for when you're journaling, so you can put it, you know, wherever you've left off. And then here is just a little pocket that I made using the paper line from the Gabrielle collection. And then I did a pocket on the back as well, a little bit differently, right here. So that's it, you guys. Super easy, super great way to use up your scraps. Instead of throwing them out or leaving them sitting in your scrap bin, you can just make a journal with them or do whatever you want, make a card. But anyways, that's my journal. I hope you like it. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment or send me a personal message. And be sure to check out my blog. I'll post a link below to my blog if you want to find out all of the code numbers and the links for these flowers that I used. Thanks everybody for watching. Take care. Bye now.